What is going on, everybody? How are we doing? How we doing tonight? Welcome to the show, Wealthyverse Studio for Veteran Thursdays. Usually it's Shane on here running this show for the night, but he's busy working on some stuff, taking care of some other business, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna pop up in here at some point during the show. So I went ahead and started everything up for him. Tonight we are supposed to have Medi Token here with us. Now, I believe there's something that they're doing that is in relating to veterans. Other than that, we wouldn't be on the veteran show for the night. I'm still trying to see if I could get them. Okay, I've got response from the dev, Mr. Brendan. He should be joining us here any minute to talk about some of the things that's going on with Meditoken. I've sat down with Meditoken quite a bit of time, maybe like this, because this is probably going to be the third time. And, this project is actually really doing something amazing. Okay. How's it going, everybody? We got William up in here. William Craig, how you doing? We got Luna. How you doing, Luna? LeBron J, what's going on, LeBron? Yeah, Meditoken is actually doing quite a bit of it's quite a bit of a project, right? It's one of these projects that I really feel like that's gonna really be a big deal along the way in the next few months or so, right? Because of what I've learned about this project from early on, and it seems like every time I sit down with them, there's something new, right? It's just always something that is going on with Meditoken. Honestly, they've done quite a bit since they launched. It was one of these projects, you didn't really know what was going to happen. It's like this with every new project. But honestly, I can say this, I'm amazed by what they've done, what they've accomplished, and they still got quite a bit of ways to go. And when the dev comes on here, we'll be able to get deep into some of the things that's going on with Medi Token. We actually, I think they were on Jazz's channel the last time I spoke with them, and prior to that, it was like maybe 2 months or maybe a month, not even 2 months, maybe a month that I had them on my show. And within that month period, they've done so much. So we'll see if he is able to join us up here in the next few minutes. I've already contacted the dev, and he should be here. He got my message and was able to respond. So he should be here any minute to talk to us. How many of you guys are excited in Meditoken? How many of you guys in here that are investors in this project? Because this is what this is all about, guys. This is really crypto education. This is what I like about what we do here on the Wealthyverse Studios, is because we want to educate people by actually talking about what's really going on, what these projects are all about. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Mr. Brendan in the building. Brendan, how you doing, my friend?
What's up, my man?
Man, what's going on? What's been going on with you? Nice to have you here again.
Yeah, nice to be here, man. I think I got my times messed up, man. So my bad on that.
Nah, it's not. I was trying to see if I could get this this link to you as early as I could, but I'm thinking Shane was going to be able to get it done, but he was so busy throughout the day, and when he hit me up, I said I'm right on it. So yeah, so he should be popping up in here any minute, hopefully, because tonight is usually his show because of the fact that he's actually a veteran himself. So this is why this show was made to actually dedicated to actually veterans, which I think is really important.
Yeah, it is.
So
man.
what you got going on with you, man? What you got going on? What Meditoken has been doing? I know you guys work fast. I know, pretty sure you got some news for us. Now, I'm not too sure exactly if you're doing something with vets, but I'm like, if you on the veteran show tonight, then there might be some type of connection.
It is, man. So I guess some updates. So we got our play to earn game. We got our beta out right now. So we're doing the beta testing for the game itself. The first one that we got. So we got that going on. We also got we dropped some more NFTs. Like I said, we have 1,000 total, and we just dropped another batch of like 50 of that 1,000 on OpenSea. What else we got going on? We got our health and fitness app. We're working on that now. Got the designers in there. So we got that going on, and I'm trying to think what else, man. Still doing donations. Working with partnerships, other tokens. Got some big things planned with Mandox, Wolverine. Who else we got going on? List Token. So we got some partnerships going on right now also.
Wow, that's crazy. Let me see if I can share some of these NFTs. These NFTs look dope, man.
Yeah,
Let me see. You know what? I mean, I got some folks here. You know, I got a couple folks who said that this is their first time hearing about Medi Token. Can you kind of go into more so introduce yourself for the people that don't know? I know it's a little bit repetitive because that's how I feel, right? Since I've sat with you, it's like the third time or the fourth time we talking, and but I know this. You know, not everybody in the community know you, especially if they don't know Medi Token. Obviously, they don't know you. If you kind of gotta give a brief overview as to who you are, what made you come out with this project, how long you been in crypto, and then we kind of go into Medi Token and give a brief description, a brief overview of what the project is really about.
Yeah, man. So I am Brandon Styles. I'm the CEO and lead developer of Medi Token. I've been in crypto on and off for several years. Got started back in the early 2012, 13s. Bought some Bitcoin. You know, didn't really do anything with the Bitcoin. I didn't know what I was sitting on gold. Got out of crypto for several years. Got back into it real heavily. I would say 2019, 2020 hit. The pandemic came, which allowed me to have more time to kind of focus on crypto. And I think during that time is where I got to see how the pandemic was affecting like a lot of first responders, a lot of hospitals, clinics, nurses, doctors, like everybody's getting hit real hard, the pandemic. And since I was in crypto kind of heavily at that time, I was like, well, it'd be pretty nice if there's a way to funnel some of these trillions of dollars to like that health sector, the medical sector, first responders. And I said, well, how can you do that? And I'm like, well, I guess you just make a token and take some of those funds and, you know, do it in charity. So that's kind of how Medi Token kind of came up, man. It's a charity project, a charity focus, full utility though. Like got the NFTs there. So we got NFTs. We're working on play to earn games. Like I said, we got a health and fitness app, which is going to be pretty big for us. What else we got going on? We want to do things like, you know, like a blockchain and wallet and all that stuff, but that's like later on down the road. We want to focus on. Oh, go ahead, man.
Now I was going to say, let's get into this fitness app because this is new to me. Like out of everything, and it's already what you said. It's already ready for beta testing.
No. So the beta testings are our first play to earn game. That's in beta testing right now. So people can play our first play to earn game right now. Part of like we got the website, the link in the website on our in our Telegram. I think we also put a official tweet about the beta testing on our Twitter account. But yeah, you can go to the site or join a Telegram and you can play the beta right now of our first play to earn game, get a feel for it, see how it is. So that's beta testing that. But the app, the health and fitness app, we're in the design phase right now.
Okay. What is that going to consist of? What is it going to be able? How is it going to really benefit people by using that app? How is it all put together?
Okay. All right. Hope you got a minute, man, because it's a lot.
Let's go. Because we want people to understand. Like, so you got a charity token, but this is far more than just a charity token.
Yep. Okay. So the health and fitness app, what we're going to do with it, like there's a couple tokens out there, projects out there that are doing like move to earn, where you can like work out, earn crypto. And so what we're trying to do is go one step beyond that. We want to have like a move to earn reward system for working out and, you know, being healthy. But we also want to have like a reward system for people who are, you know, maybe if you got high blood pressure or high sodium count, or maybe you got maybe you're diabetic and your sugar your blood sugar is too high, stuff like that. So we want to have a reward system for people who are just managing their health, as well as people who are trying to work out and earn by working out, being healthier, like calories and steps and taking and all that. So we're going to have, it's one app, but it's going to have a fitness side and a health side, like separate.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is amazing. And all these things are trackable, right? If somebody's you can track them easy. Like when you're talking about I was looking at the website just now. So like when somebody's diabetic, right? You know, they could track that. There's a way to track that, obviously. You know, so as you making progress, there's a way to earn.
Yeah. So how we're going to try to do it is, so the app is going to be able to pair up with like a wearable device, like your Apple Watch or your Google Watch, or your phone is going to have Bluetooth connectivity in it also. So if you're using something that's checking your blood for sodium or sugar, or like there was one guy who said he has a pacemaker and his pacemaker has a Bluetooth in it, and he uses that pacemaker, he links it up to his phone, and it like gives reads of his heartbeat and stress levels and all that. So we want our app to connect via Bluetooth, so you can get all the information and transfer it from whatever your device you're using to monitor your health to our app. And then from there, we'll set up stuff where you can earn maybe weekly or bi-weekly or monthly, where you can earn for hitting whatever metric or whatever number you're trying to reach. So like if your sodium is, I don't know sodium numbers, let's say you got like 120 over 45 for your blood pressure or something like that, and you're trying to get down to like 120 over 80 or something like that. If you're monitoring that and that's your goal, and you put that in our app and you hit that because you're like, checking it, monitoring it with your device and pairing it with our app, we'll pay you out when you hit those numbers, like weekly or bi-weekly or whatever.
Wow, that's amazing. And how long do you think before this app will be ready? I mean, I know, you can't give out no dates, but end of the year, somewhere or something.
Yeah, hopefully end of the year, man. So we're talking to two of our developers now, and they're saying it's going to be at least 6, maybe to do it right, beta test it and get it going and all that stuff, maybe 6 to 8 months.
Wow.
So once we get the design part done, we're going to pass that design over to the app maker, well, the app developers, and they're going to go ahead and start cranking it out ASAP. So we're thinking 6, 7 months, have everything finished. That's what we're shooting for. That.
Yeah. I don't know if people notice, like, you give a donation on almost every single show that you've been, every single AMA you've given a donation, and the person that hosted the AMA have to pick a charity that they want you to donate to. I think that's amazing. I don't even know, most people know about this, and I think it's great. That it really proves that you care. And this is not one of those things where, let's make money, but you're really out there really helping people. And everybody that you sat down with can really attest to that you have called. I remember when you called me, you're like, yo, you want to pick a donation for a charity? I'm like, what? It's like, yeah, a charity, pick a charity. And I thought that was cool, man.
Yeah. We were doing our AMA hosts. Like, we'll ask them, hey, at the end of AMA, like, hey, pick out a charity, we'll donate on your behalf. And yeah, we've been doing that. We haven't done it the last like 2, because we've been focusing more on like Ukraine and things of that stuff. So we're trying to push out our donations on other areas now. But yeah, we were doing that like with every AMA. We'll probably pick it back up again once the volume picks back up.
Yeah.
We get more holders and like stuff like that.
Market's been bleeding, man. It's been a rough 5 months.
Yeah, man.
It's been crazy. And this is why, personally, man, like, people will go into the chart. I don't do that because of the fact that I believe in great projects. I don't believe in the chart. I really feel like, for me personally, like, it's way too early for me to just losing sleep over a chart, right? I just want security. I just want great projects, security for the community, the people that are putting money into these projects. Man, listen, the way I look at it, I always tell people, as long as you can sell, you good, right? If you don't like it, you could always sell. But at the end of the day, a lot of these projects are too early to be watching the charts. And this has been something that I had to fight myself to get out, that habit of like, oh my goodness, it's dipping. Like the project is a month old, it's 2 months old, it's less than a year old. Like give it time to mature. And I think really in crypto right now, this is the problem that we've been having, is that we have so many great projects that came out, but they have not matured yet. Like a project like Medi Token, it has so much potential in my view, and I can't really help to think like what can this be a few years from now when it really matures and all these utilities are out and you continue building your network, building these partnership. This would be a massive empire in my view. What are you
Yeah.
looking at when you're thinking about Medi Token, starting something like this and just a simple idea and for it to become what it is today? What do you think? What goes through your mind when you're thinking about it? And also, what do you see this thing in the future in the next 5 years?
It's crazy, man. It's crazy to see something that was a thought, like something that was just like just swirling around my head. Like, man, it'd be a great idea to actually see it and then like, make it tangible. And then it's actually doing what, I had envisioned and what the team envisions. Like it's a crazy feeling, man. It's a crazy thing to like be a part of. So like it's awesome that we're able to, give back, help hospitals and help different, medical and healthcare sectors and organizations and donate to help first responders. Like all that is everything I was trying to do with this. And it's now we're doing it. And it's like, man, it's crazy, man. So I'm still like in awe. Just like, still can't believe it's actually happening, man. So it's a great feeling, man. It's a great
Definitely.
feeling.
So this has been your latest donation. How many have you keep count how many companies or charities you've donated so far?
Yeah, so we got a donation tracker. So I think if you back out of that, and go back to it might be under, like, because we just redid our website. So
I noticed the website looks different.
Where is it?
I think I saw it, the donation tracker. I didn't click on it, but I saw it.
So that donation tracker, you click on that, that's brand new. And that shows.
Oh wow.
That's
nice.
Yeah. So once it loads up, then it'll show all the donations that we've done. We made 2 donations recently in the past week. I did one yesterday, which isn't going to pop up on here, but
yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm see. So those are all all these little green things are donations?
Yep. And if you click on it, every green spot, then it'll zoom in and show you the actual location of the donation, who it was for, the transaction hash, the amount.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty cool. That's cool. Wow. See, this is what I like. One of the things that really was appealing to me when I look at your project, man, is that everything is so clean and so on point, so detailed. And it's like it as an investor, it looks attractive. Before even knowing about the utility, you come in, it's like you walk into somebody's house, right? The cleanliness of the person's house will tell you, a lot about the owner of that house, right? And it's the same thing like with Medi Token. Like it's clean. Everything is so clean, so detailed. I love it, man.
Yeah, thanks, man. Team, we work hard, man. Like I say, we're still small cap. We've been going through our ups and downs, our pumps, and unfortunately our dumps, man. But we're still working hard, man. Like right now, we're kind of stale. Like the market's just rough, but we're still working.
I think it's going to be a time where I think Shane just texted me. What he says.
Yeah, tell Shane get in here.
Yeah, he was busy, man. He's been busy all day. This man's like a little firecracker. Shane doesn't sleep. He doesn't sleep. So I'm texting. I'm telling him I'm on right now.
I tell you what, man. Let me see. I'm gonna send you to the beta of the game, and you can play it right now, real quick.
Let's go.
Yeah, give me a second. I'm gonna send it to you right now, man.
Let's go.
You tell me what you think.
I'm gonna do my best. I'm not the gamer I used to be. Shane's the game addict.
Nah, it ain't that hard, man. Well, it was a lot harder, but we made it a little easier. All right.
And that's a play to earn too, right?
Yeah, it's a play to earn. How we're going to do that? It's going to be like a leaderboard. So every week, like the top 10 people, their high scores of that week will get paid out in ETH.
Ooh.
Yeah. All right. Let me see.
You gonna get me So did he say 7 o'clock or 6 o'clock? 6 o'clock.
7. So I think I might be early, man, because
I think I'm early because you know what? We usually have the show at 6 all time.
Yeah, which is like it'll be 7 my time. Your time is an hour behind me.
Yeah.
So, and I saw you on, and I was like, man, I must be late. So I just jumped in here.
Yeah, man. No, I'm thinking 6 o'clock my time when he said. But anyway, we on. That's all that matters.
Yeah, man. Let me find.
So this game is pretty much almost ready, right? Like,
yep,
beta testing it.
Yep.
Oh, I'm gonna be playing for some ETH. I'm putting my kids on it. We got a wealthy versus kids thing coming out too.
Oh, for real?
So, yeah, we're gonna have the kids playing these play to earn games, and they're gonna be on the camera just doing it.
That's cool, man.
So they're gonna have their own little channel. So I'm gonna put them on this Medi Token game.
Yeah, I sent the link to you to the Twitter.
Telegram?
No,
Twitter?
I did a Twitter. You got access to that?
Is it which my personal Twitter or the Wealthyverse Twitter?
Wealthyverse. All right, let me send it to you. Hold on. I'm trying to find a Telegram, man. I thought you just sent me a message on Telegram.
Yeah, is your Telegram crazy too? Because my Telegram crazy. I got like, 30 different tokens.
Yeah. And I'm trying to man, some of my messages pop in, some pop out, they disappear on me.
If you send it on the Wealthyverse message, I should get it, but I'm in here now. I don't see. Oh yeah, I see it.
Got it. Okay.
Medi Token that. Okay. Well, let's go. All right. Hold on, folks. We're gonna play some game. All right, let me share this screen. We're gonna play some game. All right. Well, I think I gotta do it differently so you guys can hear the sound.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. Yeah. Is this it?
Oh,
yep,
what's up, that guy? What's going on, my man?
Man, that guy is one of our biggest supporter.
Yeah, good dude.
All right. Oh, snap. Hey, I wasn't ready. All right. I got to get the hang of this. Okay. Man, this thing is not easy, man. Hold on. Which one? What do I use to control it?
Your mouse click or space bar.
You know why it's hard? Because I'm using a laptop. So am I supposed? How do I fly it?
Keep hitting it.
Oh, all right. I got it. Okay, so I gotta avoid hitting the objects. All right. Game over now. Hey, this thing is fun now. Oh, this one is that part is hard. All right, let go.
Got it.
Hey, this thing is addictive. Oh, this thing is addictive. Ah! Damn. Hey, name of the game?
Meditoken.
Oh man.
You can say
One more time. Hey, I'm gonna be playing this thing all night tonight. No, I'm gonna wait till I get earn. But you know what? Now I can practice all I want and then master this game. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna practice all I want, master this game. By the time the earn comes out, I'm a master. So I'm always at the top 10.
There you go. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Have you showed it to other people before?
Yeah, so it's in the group. It's in our Telegram group. So the link is in there, so all the community members can play it.
Oh, okay, but you can't earn. You can't earn yet, not through beta.
Right, not yet.
Okay.
So we're still doing some changes to that beta. So we're going to try to add a couple new gameplay mechanics and stuff like that and make it more fun. So we're hoping to get that thing done and ready to earn by the end of the month.
Nice. That way I could dedicate one of my days to like play the earn show, something like showcase some games, man, especially this one. Whenever it's ready, kind of get some eyes on it. No, I like it, man. I like the game.
Appreciate it, man.
If I wasn't on the show, I wouldn't stop. I actually didn't want to stop.
I could see it's a simple game, man. Based off a few Flappy Birds. It's like a Flappy Bird style game. Real simple.
Man, it's crazy, right? It's crazy what the opportunity crypto have given us, man. Now we're playing games and we can earn money, right? Before it was more like, you're wasting all this time. Now, because of crypto, nobody's time is going to be wasted.
Exactly. And that's just part of what we're trying to do with Medi Token, man. So we're trying to have the play to earn games to give people what, something to look forward to and bring some value to the holders. Like I said, the NFTs, we got those. And once we got 1,000 of them, when that full 1,000 sells out, then we're going to have a companion token to go with the NFT. So you can earn money for holding the NFT. So we got that. And then, like I said, the health and fitness app, you're going to be able to earn crypto and fiat. And it's the health and fitness app, we're gearing that towards everyone. So you don't have to be, someone who's well-versed in crypto to use the app. We want everybody in the world to use this app. We want to be able to take this app to doctors, clinics, nurses, and say, hey, we got this app that can help your patients, incentivize your patients to be more healthy. If you just give them this app, they can earn and all that. So we want to be able to market this thing to everyone.
Wow, this is crazy. Yeah. This is the type of project I want everybody to see. Like, something that is so massive, but yet most people don't know about it. Because the thing is, it's like you have to know, you have to be a part of these AMAs, you have to be a part of the community so you can know every single detail that's going on with the project. And I know a lot of people will be like, why people just put their money into these little crappy projects? I'm like, because it's like all they have is a white paper. People don't like to read. People don't like to do none of that stuff. You have the little white paper, the roadmap. That's it. And I don't need to know nothing else. It makes it easy for them. But for you to spend the time to understand the project and see every single detail as to what it's doing and actually being a part of the community, ask questions and get yourself involved is hard for people because half the time they invest into like 30, 40 different projects. So, that's why I always tell people you have to have a certain strategy. Maybe you have 3, 4, 5 great projects that you are deeply involved in. And then you have your little crappy project, you get in, get out type of project. But, you have your own strategy. So that way you don't feel overwhelmed. So that way, you don't lose so much money because you are well informed and organized.
Yep. No, I agree. And so many projects that come out, man. You got 10 projects that come out every day. It seems like 10 to 20 a day that pop out. So
well, right now people know how to just copy a contract and make a copy and change a little bit of the coding and then launch a project. You go to Fiverr, you get you a little somebody that 10-year-old to do your website. I said game over. But I'm seeing a change in crypto right now because people are becoming more educated, right? So now I'm seeing, because I've been on some Telegram chats, and I'm hearing some of the questions people are asking. I'm noticing like people are much more informed as to how a project should be. Some of the things that I didn't hear months ago when you started your project. It was more like, and I think you started your project during the era of the rug pool era.
Yep.
And I think, project like your project, Medi Token, that survived through this era. And I remember I told you this before. It was like, you setting the way for what's to come. This is the blueprint of how a project should really be. You survive all the craziness, because speaking to you, I knew you meant business. So yeah, amazing. So what's the latest partnership that you got going on?
I'm trying to think. The latest one, probably the Wilver Inu game. I mean, Wilver Inu and their project. So they got that Meta Brawl Inu verse game that they're working on over there, where they're kind of like pairing up and partner up with other projects and putting like Vote Inu and Shib and Shinja and who else they got in there? They got a ton of people in there. So
how is this partnership, like when you do like a partnership, right? How does this benefit you, besides the fact that their community and stuff like that? How does that works out?
Yeah.
Because the reason why I'm asking this is because I know there's another project where they partner with other tokens, right? And part of the thing that they do in their game is that you could win NFTs of those other project in their game. So this is why I'm trying to ask that, because I'm like, okay, what is the relationship like? Kind of, what do you get out of it in that aspect?
So with the Wilver Inu, I don't know all their details about how they're going to do their play to earn with the game they're working on, but I know it's going to be a play to earn style game. And like how you were saying with NFTs or earning some type of like our token, I'm hoping, yeah. I'm thinking that we're going to be able to provide them some NFTs of ours, some tokens of ours, and then whoever plays the game on their earn our token also. But I don't know how they're setting it up just yet.
That's still cool. Hey, you see how do you feel like, okay, with this whole, you see all these partnership that's going on right now, how do you feel about that, right? This ability to actually, I know you started doing this real early, prior to a lot of project partnering, because I think you partnered with, are you partnered with Certik?
Yeah, so we did a joint donation together, so we're like unofficial partners.
Okay.
Yeah,
but you very early, you guys were already creating that era, that thing of partnership. And I felt like, a lot of people talk about all the animosity, all the toxicity that's going on in this space, and people could not come up with a solution as to how I can really put that to sleep. And I really feel something that you guys started on the back end, nobody really paid attention to it, is really evolving into becoming something that could potentially be that solution to all this toxicity. Because you guys started this, I don't know if that's why it's starting to become a thing, but that's what I'm seeing. A lot of projects are really looking to partner up with each other, and now communities are starting to see this. Now it's not communities against communities anymore. It's more so like, listen, this is business, and we all have to come together, work together to actually create a better future for crypto and put all the animosity to the side.
Yeah, man, it's beautiful seeing that. So with Medi Token, man, like how we were talking to other communities and other tokens and saying, hey, we do donations. Would you be interested in partnering up with us on a donation, or would you be interested in, maybe we donate half an ETH or 0.5 ETH? Would you want to match that or something like that? So we were trying to bring communities together via the donation aspect. We felt like, hey, no matter if you got beef with another community, you can't have beef over a donation. You can't have beef with that. So that was our mindset of it, like our strategy, and it still is.
And it's true. It's working. I mean, it works, right? Because at the end of the day, we all have a job to do. We all have investors people that believes in what we're doing. And this is not, and I've always told people this, it's like, yeah, you have things that you don't like, like right now, right? The last past, who knows how long, the market has been bleeding bad, right? nobody likes to see their wallet and look at the chart and like, oh my goodness. But at the end of the day, that's every single project. And sometimes things will go wrong, but at the end of the day, it doesn't mean that you just go out there to these Telegram groups, you on Twitter, you pissed off, and you expressing yourself in a manner where it's totally disrespectful to the project and the project's community. For me personally, there's a certain things I will not say, no matter how much information I have, because I'm like, yo, I don't want to hurt that community of that project. The devs are still working. People would call me all the time and text me and say, hey, Bert, what you think about this project? You think it's a rock pool? I say, are the devs still working? Like, yeah, they're still there. I'm like, okay, well then, I said they're still working. What do you want? You wave a magic wand, and then now all of a sudden the chart just goes up. It doesn't work that way. Wish it did, but it doesn't work that way. So what else can you tell us in the next few months? During this bull market, hopefully it comes. I thought it would have been here by now. I mean, what are the plans? I'm pretty sure that you guys are aiming to launch that game pretty soon, hopefully.
Yep. Game. We're working on staking, so we're trying to get that going. So that'd be another way for people to earn passive income and bring in more value to the project. We're talking
staking too.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Are you guys? Because I've noticed a lot of people's been using, what is it, Blue Lab? Or there's been a few. Yeah, and people's been happy with that. Is that the one you guys are thinking about using?
So we talked to Brew Labs. We love what they got going on. There's another project called Kaiba EX. They deal with like blockchain and staking also. We're talking to them. So we kind of want, I love Brew Labs, right? But we kind of want to have it on our website. So we want to be able to set it up that way so people can come to our site, stake on our site. And then that way we have kind of like more control over it. And that way we can offer more tokens, offer different incentives whenever we need to, versus having it with Brew Labs or a third party person. You don't have like full control of what's going on.
I think that'll be smart. Yeah, I think that'll be smart. It's your own ecosystem. If you can do everything in house, do it in house, and it's a brand. It represents your brand better. Yeah. So, I didn't even know about the staking, man. You must have just pulled that out the hat just now.
Yeah, because we've been talking about it for a few weeks, man. Like we were thinking about it like months ago. We're like, well, we don't need staking. Not a big deal. The bull market will kick back in. People will be happy. We'll do our other utilities and see what happens. But the market's been so rough, man. It's like you got to keep people around. You got to give them some value. So no matter what you tell people, they want to see something. So
yeah, that's true. That's another thing that I noticed that's becoming more and more popular, the staking. I love the staking, man. I love the staking because the reflections are not enough. Like in a bear market like this, you already know reflection what? It doesn't mean nothing. But if you add staking on top of that, it creates another layer of value that you can actually sustain your chart, hopefully, despite we in a bear market. But imagine you have the reflection, the staking, and then we in the bull market. Man, listen, it's a lot of money. Depends on how many tokens you have, but definitely good move on that. What else we got going on? Because I know you seem like you got a lot, man. Because oh, that's crazy. But I'm loving it, man.
So the staking, we're working on that. We already talked about the app. I think those are the main two things right now that we're kind of like focused on, like real like heavily. Is
bro, I'm loving
we want to be able to provide utility. We got a couple other games that we're working on, like play to earn games that we'll probably dish out and release those throughout the next few months. Also, like we don't want to oversaturate what we got going on either. Yeah. So it's got to find that balance right now. We're trying to figure it out. But definitely staking and the health and fitness app are the two things that within the next few months we want to have staking done within the next few months. And then the app, if it's not finished, we at least want to have like a prototype or like a demo or something people can see.
Okay. Are you guys, what's the plan for marketing? And the reason why I'm asking this is because I understand that see a lot of projects that they don't succeed, right? It's it's the marketing, right? It's not the fact that the utility is not good, or sometimes it's like, oh yeah, I don't. This project is a rug. No, it's just a lot of times that marketing. I feel it keeps people interested. It attracts new investors, And I feel like a lot of projects have failed to deliver on that end on a consistent basis. Now, I do understand the fact that new projects, the money is low. So
Yep.
how are you guys looking at marketing moving on into the future?
So we had a real heavy push with marketing, like the AMAs, and then like all over Twitter and all that, influencers and everything. Then the market kind of hit, things were rough, and we started focusing more on our utilities. So now we're kind of like, all right, let's at least get the first play to earn game out and have it working and have people earning. And then we'll kick it back up with marketing. We'll start, doing another AMA tour, going telling everybody, hey, we got the game, they can play the game, get some influencers involved, start doing, maybe a couple little ads here and there, like on Twitter and YouTube. We want to get that, at least that first game out and ready, like that first game playable. Because it's like you can keep telling people, hey, here's Medi Token, this is what we're going to do. But people get tired of hearing what you're going to do if you don't have anything. That it's old news,
Makes sense. Makes sense. Instead of spending all that money in marketing to say this is what I'm gonna do, let me spend all this money and creating a utility, and then it makes sense to spend whatever that's left into marketing. Now I really have something. That is something very powerful. I wish a lot of people, because when you launch, you make money. All right, you launch, you have a successful launch, you make money. So at this point, because what I notice people do, if you have money to continue to market, get some more eyes on your project, cool. But it becomes to the point where people don't leave any money for utility and they're struggling, and then guess what? The project is struggling, project crashes or whichever. But I think you guys are playing smart. It's like, let's make something to market first before we go out the market. At this point, people have heard about Meditoken. Now people are waiting to see, okay, are they going to deliver? And some people are really, right now, this is why a lot of people, some people are really waiting for utility, for delivery before they invest. You got the people that invest on day one. You got the people that invest, they see a dip, they believe they know there's going to be a marketing, they know there's going to be a hype, so then now they position themselves. But you got the people that's just waiting for utility. I love this project, I love what they're talking about, but I'm going to wait to invest into this project when the utility launches. So I think a lot of real investors have that mindset.
And I get that, man. I'm the same way. So it's kind of like everybody's saying, what happened to the marketing? What happened to the marketing? It's like man, if we market now in this market, it's a bear market, and we just keep doing the same thing we're doing, and we don't have any utilities, people are going to come, they're going to see it, like, okay, this is cool, but when's the game coming out? I heard something about staking. When's that coming out? You got a health and fitness app, that's great, but you talking about 8 months from now, people are going to be like, all right, why am I here? So it's like, if we get that game, be good.
I think you got the right mindset, you and your team. And also, I think the wrong message have been being put across to communities, within the crypto community. They've been preaching the wrong message to these people. And sometimes influencers does it as well. Sometimes it's just the people that are out there on these social media that are setting these extreme expectation, because a lot of times people would never really advertise crypto as a business. A token is a business, which means it takes time to build, which means certain things, especially when you come out with game, that's the technology, app, that's technology. It takes time. And then not only you have to find the right person to do it, right? And it really does take time, and understanding that, why would people invest into a project that don't have anything yet type of stuff. So if you see the chart is down for so many of these projects, that's what's going on. It's not the fact that, it's just this specific project, but it's the whole market, and also the fact that if there's nothing ready, it doesn't make sense to market it.
Yep, and that's where we're at right now, man. Like the chart's down. You look at the chart, you're like, man, you had a good pump, and now it's down. Why should we invest when marketing? And it's like, man, like there's no point, like you say, there's no point in marketing if you don't have anything tangible that people can say, hey, they actually delivered on something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think really too, sometimes, but it's like, okay, how do you manage your Telegram group? How do you respond to these people on Twitter that are constantly crying? And I've told people this, it's like, sometimes it's not about saying that our utility is ready. It's more so to say, hey, you know what? This is where we at with the game. This is who we talk to. Today we had our meeting, and today this is what we accomplished. Or in the morning, what do we say? Well, today this is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna attack. This and that. So that means it's not to say that, oh yeah, waiting for utility ready. I think people need to be more trained on to really hearing about some of the daily steps that are being taken.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm going to a meeting tomorrow. I'm gonna talk to this person, that person. Oh, I'm traveling, heading over there. I had this conversation with this person, without giving the detail of confidentiality, and all that stuff. Not releasing too much, but really letting the community know, hey, this is what I'm doing. And I think a lot of projects have failed to do that. And sometimes too, like I said, it's not about really saying that the utility is ready. It's letting these people know, yeah, this is a business. Every day something gets done.
Yep.
Every day. And it's important for them to know. And I think that's how you keep people at bay, to stop complaining. Because as long as they know you're working, you're good. Well, some people don't care. They're still gonna cry.
Yeah, some people don't care. Man, most people don't care. But what you're saying is 100% accurate, though, man. And I think Meditoken, our team, we've been bad about that also. Like we know what we're doing in the background, but we haven't been like 100. We haven't always like relayed that message to people. Like we know we're working, but we haven't said like, hey, we're meeting with this person. Or we might say something like maybe once when people start kind of like complaining. But like you were saying, the teams are more like rarely doing that, more often, more frequent. And people will be more like, they'll be more understanding of what's going on with their money and their investment. So that's something that our team personally, our project, we have to get better about also.
I think really it's not you guys' fault, because every project right now is guilty of it. Every project, because of the fact that you gotta know, the detail that you can share, the detail that you can't share, of course. But there's something that was done throughout the day. There's so many projects that are struggling right now. When I'm analyzing it, I'm like, yo, these people don't know what's going on. They have no clue. But you know what? Crypto was not founded on this. Well, we talk about transparency, and people are still trying to figure out what is transparency. What is transparency? Well, transparency goes into your day-to-day activities that you do towards building that project. That's part of transparency too. When we talk about, how do you build trust? Share information. So I really think that is something that we have yet to see in the space. And I really feel like FUD, fear of, what is it? What was FUD stand for again? Fear and whatever, but lack of information, not being informed. So you creating all kinds of crazy stuff to post about. But I think this is a way to keep people informed, to keep them interested, to keep them engaged. And I think this is another thing too, engagement. Very important.
Yep.
The simplest little thing you tweet about, people gonna put something under it. Hey, we at the office right now. I'm having breakfast. This egg sandwich tastes good. What you guys eating? Like stuff like that, right? You keep the community interested. I think it's really important. And I really feel like I haven't yet to see any project that have done that. And they wonder why people are confused, mad, pissed off, going crazy. It's because it's like we're not connecting on that level. But anyhow, reason why I'm telling you this is because you guys have that atmosphere. You guys seems like being the type of project that started off partnering, reaching out to other projects, really creating that foundation. Shane is here.
Guys, what's up, man? I got the schedule messed up, man, because I thought this was 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, and I'm over here handling some other business, man. I apologize.
It's okay, man. I've already.
How's everybody doing?
We're good, man. I saw Bert streaming, and I was like, man, it must be late. So I jumped in here.
Oh, man. No, I appreciate you, Brandon. Look, man, I've been meaning to get with you. We've been so busy. I know we crossed paths like a while back, and then, you guys were busy with launch. We've been busy with Wealthyverse Studios, but I've been keeping an eye on y'all, and I ain't gonna lie, I love what you're doing with the project. I love everything about it, what it represents. What have I missed? Y'all catch me up. What have y'all covered already?
Everything. Pretty
everything.
Much. Yeah.
Like everything. Man.
pretty much talking about NFTs. Hey, you check out these NFTs, man. Hey, Shane's an NFT, man. Check out their NFT.
Let me see. Pull this stuff up. Bert, pull this stuff up. What are we looking at?
Hold on a second.
What's the utility behind the NFTs, if you don't mind me asking, Brandon?
Yeah, so the NFTs, man, so they're called our Medi Heroes, and they're based off of first responders.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, man. So we got a set of 1,000. I think currently we've sold 60, and we got another 60 available right now. So like 120 total are out.
What's the floor price? What's the floor price? I want to get one. I want to buy one for the Wealthyverse Studios wallet. It's
pretty cheap, man. There is 0.035, so like $110, $125. And it's in poly.
Let's get one, Bert. I say we get one, dude. I got to get one of these. You know, as a first responder, you already know I got to get one.
Let's go. When we
I don't know. Do you know what I do, Brandon, as a full-time job besides this?
I don't, man. Tell me.
Well, so I am a full-time first responder. You know, I also served in the military prior to this. So for 15 years, I've been a first responder. I'm a sergeant with a large police department.
You already know he's gonna get this one.
Bro, you already got me. I'm sold. You're missing the donuts. You're missing the donuts, and you're missing like the coffee cup. But I'll get it. I definitely got to get one of those. I got to get the Medi Hero military ones. No, I appreciate it, dude. Like, and then my best friends are firefighters, so I'm definitely gonna let them know about this. I love what you're doing. I love the concept. I think we got to spread more awareness to these type of projects that are doing good, that are giving back, and they're really doing a lot for communities. Like, that's so important. You see, and I'm not talking down on anybody because we got a business here. We see hype behind other projects, but some projects, they don't have anything. They don't have any utility. They're not really giving back to a good cause. Right, Brandon? And that's what I love about what Medi Token's doing.
I think this is pretty cool, man. Looks like
that's fire, bro. I gotta get that. If somebody steals that, I'm gonna get you, man. I'm gonna get that freaking one right there.
When you see the donut, that's what happened, right?
Oh man, that's funny.
Yeah, so the utility behind them is, so once we sell out the full 1,000, we're going to create a companion token. So if you're a holder of the NFT, you'll be able to get the companion token sent to you. So it'd be kind of like staking in a sense.
That's awesome. I like that. I like the utility behind NFTs where there's, you know, you got staking, you got a way to earn passive income. I think that's the future. You have to now, because people aren't just buying regular NFTs that don't do anything now. Unless it's one of the OG ones that are expensive as heck, then, you know, that has value because it's like history, right? But yeah, I really like it. I like the concept. That's awesome. Thank you. Thank you for doing that, to be honest. As a first responder, I really appreciate you doing that. I get excited about these type of projects, man.
Well, thank you. This is,
like I said, you miss quite a bit. I don't know if Brendan want to go into some of the stuff that he got going on. Just you don't have to say everything. You could just go down the list, man, and just tell them what it is that.
Yeah. Let's do a recap. Let's do a recap. Like we just met in the lobby. We got 10, 15 minutes. Just break it down for me real quick.
Yeah, man. So I am the CEO, Brandon Styles, CEO and lead dev of Medi Token. So our project is a full utility project, ERC20 token. We have a focus on charity, and that focus in charity is healthcare, the health sector, medical, and first responders, and that's globally. So we donate and do charitable works and stuff like that around the world, and we do donate to different organizations. We made a donation, I believe, yesterday to I have to look up on my phone. Who did we donate to yesterday? But we do donate to first responder causes, like to help with PTSD, like children of first responders. I think we donated to them, to their organization, I think last night.
Is that a video game?
Yeah. So that's our play to earn game. That's the beta.
What?
So, yeah. So Bert was playing it.
I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead, dude. I'm shocked. I didn't know y'all had to play to earn game, dude.
Yeah.
Y'all can keep talking. Oof.
So you got the game there. That's the beta. We're hoping to have that done by the end of the month, and that'll be our first play to earn game right there. We have a few more that we want to release, but like throughout the next few months, we'll probably pop those out. What else we got? The NFTs, we talked about those. We got that going on. Once that full set 1,000 sells, we'll have a companion token that'll come out with that. So if you're a holder, you get the companion token. You can earn that way. We also have a health and fitness app, and that's going to be like our bread and butter, I feel like, of Medi Token. So there's a lot of token, not a lot, but there are a few other projects out there that have like move to earn with like fitness, you earn to work out and stuff like that. So what we're going to do is take it that next step up. So you're going to have 2 versions of our fitness app. Where the first version, the first part is like the earn for fitness, like working out, calorie steps. And then you have like the health part of earning, which is, let's say, like your blood sugar, cholesterol, sodium, heart rate, stress, things of that nature. So like we want people to be incentivized to take better care of themselves in both aspects, fitness and in health. And you can earn ETH or whatever cryptocurrency is available. We'll probably do fiat as well to be earned. And that's something we're going to gear towards everybody inside of space and outside of crypto space. We want to be able to market the app to, clinics and hospitals and organizations. I say, hey, look, we got this app. You can earn, your employees can earn, or your patients can earn just by, checking their vitals and keeping their stuff in line. So that's our health and fitness app. I'm trying to think what else, man. We got staking. We're working on that right now.
Wow.
Yeah. And our
so
donation,
you're like a one-stop shop for everything that has to do with like giving back to anything like first responders, medical, helping out, communities dealing with these type of things. Like that's amazing. You've got so much too, and you're thinking about your community as well to ensure they have a lot of utility, right? To keep them motivated to stay involved with the project. So I like this, man. You've got everything so organized, well structured. I see this link tree you've got here. That's cool, man. You talking about a fitness app too that has to do with the medical side, the health side of your body, right? To keep yourself healthy. You got a play to earn game. I don't know if that's healthy for my eyeballs, but it's healthy for if you can earn tokens. Nah, no, man, I like that. That's cool, man. You could get kids involved in that too. Hey, Bert, Wealthyverse Kids, you know what I'm saying?
I told him.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I told him.
Yeah, we're working on that too with Wealthyverse Studios to get cater to crypto kids, teaching other crypto kids or kids to become crypto kids through YouTube Kids. So yeah. So that's something we're kind of working on too. So we got a bunch of little mini-me's running around, so we might as well. And they keep seeing the dads on here, and they want to be like us. So it's like, man, you know what? Just go for it. Do it.
Yeah, no, that's awesome, man. So the game that'll be catered to kids. Also, kids can play our play to earn games, and I mean, kids can probably even start doing a health and fitness app if we break it down.
You want to collab on that when we get this thing up and running? You want to be our first partner for that?
Yeah.
Dude, what do you think, Bert? I think we should like, we could get Wealthyverse Kids kicked off, like which we're about to kick off soon, and their first review could be Medi Token, play to earn game, and then they can talk. The kids will talk about what you all are doing, and it's going to go on YouTube Kids. We got big plans for this, man. So I would love to have your project talked about, especially for what you're doing for first responders.
Yeah, so. Nah, man, I'm all for that, man. That'd be cool, man. I like that idea, so I'm down.
Yeah. All right, man. Yeah, let's do that, man. I'm excited, man. I can see, my kids, they're going to go crazy.
I think, and this is going to be the next big thing too, because a lot of stuff are not being presented to the kids. And I get it, because, it's like, the wallet and all that stuff. But with the support of supervision of the parents, we can really get a lot of kids involved into benefiting from crypto.
I agree. Yep. I agree 110%, man. You should come out like Medi Kids. Oh, dang. Medi Kids or something like that to kind of like merge it.
Mind blown.
Then you get the Wealthyverse Kids and collab. Dang. No, I'm just joking. Oh, look at him. He's hey.
That's what Shane does, man. That is what
on
Shane
the fly,
does.
bro. Just coming up with stuff. That. And, I'm a firecracker ideal guy. Like I think of a lot of different things, but I don't know. Some of them are too crazy.
like the kids one though, man. That's actually something I feel like is an untapped area.
It's an untapped market
because you are a what's the term I'm looking for here? A role model, right? You're already doing something for adults and what you're bringing to the table, your utility for people. But now if you can get kids involved, you're guiding them, you're giving them guiding principles as they grow older. And now it's like, because we all know crypto and metaverse is the future. And now you're tapping into the future, which are the kids. And if you're doing something great, right, you're providing such a great utility and a platform for them that makes sense that they should get involved in. I mean, I think that's amazing, man.
Or a metaverse for the kids. You're right. Everybody's talking metaverse. What about the kids? Why don't they have their own metaverse?
Yep. But I tell you what, I've spent probably $1,000 on both my kids on Fortnite skins, Robux, or whatever you call it, V-Bucks, Robux, whatever. They play Roblox. Like, it's insane, man. So like I would rather spend money on NFTs for them to use that they can flip later and sell themselves if they want to, or trade for other valuable assets. So like I said, let's link up, man. I think we could do something big with that, dude.
Yeah, sure. Man. I like that a lot. We definitely could.
Yeah.
Just putting so many ideas in here for people to go. Now I bet you somebody's taking notes.
They still in ideas. Hey, you know what? You can have ideas and all this, but executing is the key. Do you have the network? Do you have the right people behind you, the team, and can you execute it? So, anybody can come up with an idea, but can you actually deliver, right?
So true.
That sounds like a challenge, Shane. I like challenges. No. But man, so what else? What else are we missing, man? We missing anything? I want to make sure we give Medi Token all the attention they deserve, man, because like I said,
the application, which I didn't know nothing about, and he just dropped it. Application that is tell him. He knows it more than
let me know, man.
Yeah, you talking about the health and the health and
the health app. Because the thing is, what's interesting about it is like it's not one of those type of move to earn type of app only. It goes far deeper. That's what I like about that.
Oh, really? Tell me about it, man. I want to hear. Is there something I can pull up and read too, or is this just something that you got to tell us verbally right now?
I got to tell you, man.
Okay, tell me.
So, the health and fitness app, what we want to do with it is like, there's other projects that are doing like, move to earn, workout to earn. And we're going to tap into that. We're going to do that. But we're going to do that, and we're going to do like the actual like monitoring your vitals and stuff like that. And then we're going to have it where it can pair with Bluetooth. So any device like your Apple Watch or your Google Watch or your phone, anything that's Bluetooth compatible, we'll be able to take the information from the Bluetooth to our app, and then that way you can log all your information. So like if you're monitoring your sodium, if you're monitoring your blood sugar, and you got a device that pricks your finger and reads your sugar content in your blood and goes to your phone or whatever, we can take that information, we're going to pair it to our app, and then there we'll figure out a way like, okay, let's say you're supposed to have, I don't know, let's say you're supposed to be under like 80 something for your blood level or your sugar level, and you're like at 90. But if you start, hitting that 80 mark weekly, we'll start incentivizing you and paying you out, at fiat or ETH or whatever currency that's available that's, that we partner with. And then you can earn or be incentivized to earn by just being healthy. So that's kind of like the details of the app and how we want to do it. And we're trying to gear that towards like mainstream. So not just people in crypto, but we want people who don't know anything about crypto that can use this app. So we want to be able to go to a clinic, or maybe go to
a hospital, a big hospital, and get them to partner with y'all, man.
And that's what we're thinking, man. Like go to hospitals or go to like an Amazon or something like that and say, hey, we got this great app that will allow your employees or allow your patients to incentivize them to, hit their numbers on whatever metric you're trying to get them to hit. Like it's a no-brainer.
You know what else I'm thinking about here? Because, I work for the city, right? And they have us through our medical insurance. They have us doing like this annual screening. You can earn a discount if you work on your health and fitness. If you could get with like Cigna, if you could get with one of these large insurance companies and say, hey, let's implement this deal where you guys can make money, we make money, but not only that, your consumers make money and they're reducing the health cost bill because they're taking proactive steps in getting in shape and monitoring their health. You get this data, this live data of your consumer who is being insured. And think about that. Yeah. I don't know. You probably thought about that already, but I would go towards the insurance route for the medical side and link up with them because they're always trying to find ways to save money and they're always trying to find ways to make money. But now you're incentivizing the 360, everybody, right? Everybody's getting paid. So it not only will bring consumers a discount towards their medical insurance, but then you guys are also getting, they're getting paid as well. So it's like it can help be contributed towards paying the insurance bill. So the man, I love this concept, dude. Bert, did you ask him for the audience? Because I'm already sold on Medi Token personally because of what they're doing. Have you asked Brandon about why he got into crypto? Because this episode for us, the reason why we created this, veterans, first responders, and EMS in crypto, this is us, Wealthyverse Studios, donating our time to people like you who really create a project, thinking outside the box, but bringing your experience and helping out, right? We donate our time because we want to make sure that everybody is aware of not just about your project, but I'm curious about who you are, Brandon, and why you got into this and what made you decide to create this project. I don't know if that's been covered yet.
No, I'll give you a little background on me, man. So like I've been in crypto on and off for several years. Started back in 2012, bought some Bitcoin back in the day. Didn't know I was sitting on the gold. So kind of like just
we've all been there.
I was doing. So I was very disappointed about that. I would have held on to that stuff. I've been doing that. So yeah, got into it 2012, 13. Then stopped doing crypto and trading for like maybe 6-7 years. Then 2019 started to pick it back up again. 2020 is when I kind of like the pandemic hit and I had more time to really like focus on crypto. I was still working. I still am working, but I was working, but I had more time. Got more involved in crypto, did it more full time. I always had a love for crypto and trading. And I'm like, man, you know what? It'd be cool. It's a lot of money in crypto. And then I saw how the pandemic was like hitting people hard, like the health sector, medical sector, first responders, like doctors, nurses, like everybody's getting hit hard by the pandemic. And I kept thinking like, man, it'd be nice if you could take these trillions of dollars and funnel some of that money towards, that industry, those organizations out there. And I said, well, why not just make a token that can do that? And that's what Medi Token, like how it came about. It's just like, I just took what I was thinking, me wanting to give back and me wanting to make the world a better place, but allowing people to be able to do so that you can make money, but you can also give back and help the greater good, the healthcare sector and medical sector, like globally. So everybody's helped. So that's kind of like where I came up with Medi Token and where it is now.
Man, I love it, man. I love it, dude. Well, thank you so much for putting all the thought into this project and actually making it come to life. If there's anything we can do to help you and assist you in any way possible for your mission, our vision's aligned exactly for what you're doing. And just my core values as an individual for what I do outside of crypto, like I get behind this 110%, man. And you're fully doxxed. You've been around. I've been monitoring y'all. And I feel confident now, like, hey, look, these guys, Brandon's doing it right. He's putting his face out there. He truly is taking care of the communities, man. And I'm going to do whatever I can. And I know Bert will too. Like anything you need, please keep in contact. We got you, man. We're going to help you out, man. We love this project, dude.
Oh man, appreciate that. That's been the hardest thing, man. It's like we're a small cap still, and we had a nice little run up for a little while. And we dropped some good news, but then like things kind of like tapered off and the market's been low. So it's just, and then now we're getting lost in the shuffle of all these other new projects that are just coming out. So doing the candle chasing, the green candle chasing, which is fine. And I'm guilty of it also. It's fine. But
what's your tax structure, if you don't mind me asking, for the buys and sells right now?
Yeah. Okay. So I forgot about that. That's a good thing, man. So they're normally 11%, and I can break that down. So normally it's 11%, which is 1% for the burn, 1% for reflection, 1% for liquidity, and then 3% charity, 2% marketing, and 3% development. And that's 11. So that's what it was up until like last week. So for all of this month, the remainder of this month is going to be 6%. So it's going to be one across the board. So 1% burn, 1 liquidity, 1 reflection, 1 for development, 1 charity, 1 marketing.
And that's permanent or temporary?
That's temporary. So all of this month is going to be 1%, just like, 6% all this month. Just because the market's so rough and we're trying to get people, get involved. And maybe you were thinking about it, but didn't want to just because of taxes. It's like 6% right now, just 1 across the board. And then what I'm thinking of, this is actually the first time I'm saying this. I'm thinking we're going to change the taxes to 9% total, which would be like 1% burn, 1% liquidity, 1% reflection, 2% charity, 2% marketing, and 2% development, which make it 9. And I'm thinking we're going to have that as permanent, maybe starting in May.
See, that's awesome. And this is why I tell communities, like there was a trend last year when people were like, oh, I got to have the contract renounced. Like I got to have the contract renounced. It was like a knee-jerk reaction. But then people quickly realized you started seeing a lot of good projects having to do a V2 launch, a V3 launch, migration, and they couldn't change things that they learned or that the community wanted. So I just wanted to put that out there. Like I'm glad you're not renounced, because now you're able to actually, hey Bert, this ain't financial advice, bro. When are you dropping the taxes down, dude? We're gonna have to grab some, we're gonna have to grab a bag or something.
I should have been personally grabbed some token, but it's just that for me, the way I see it, I talk to so many different projects, man. If I'm sitting out here just investing it's tough. It's like there's a lot of great projects out there. Medi Token was actually one of the projects that I knew that this project was gonna launch amongst all the other projects, and I didn't get in. I'm like, geez. Yeah. And the more I sit down and talk to Brendan, the more I'm like, geez, man, but definitely. But the way I look at Medi Token, it's not one of these projects that you're gonna be late. And well, it's good to be early, but with as many things you got going on, once everything's starting to unfold and become, come together, I really think this project is gonna be something very, very valuable. And right now, it is still so early, in my view.
Super early. I think we're like at 300K market cap right now, so we're still small. We got up to like 2.5 million at one point, but now we're back down like 300K or something.
Wow, are you serious? So look, this is what I like to tell people too, is like sometimes it takes a while for some people to understand which projects are going to stick around and actually have proven themselves through thick and thin, right? You guys are still around. You're still grinding, Brandon. I see you working day in and day out. I really want to get, me personally, and this is not financial advice, everybody needs to do their own research. I don't want to get too excited here. But for me, after learning about what Medi Token's about, truly about learning about Brandon, for me personally, I want to get involved. So I'm going to do whatever I can to help you out on the marketing side. But then I also want to get in as a personal investor. I want to get in. So that's full transparency. I don't have a bag yet, but when do you plan to drop the taxes?
So there's 6% now. So
really? Okay.
Yeah. Right now for the whole month, it's 6%.
For the whole month. Okay. So I'm definitely gonna take advantage of that later. I don't know about you, Bert, but
if you in, I'm in.
I gotta scoop some stuff off to the side, and I'm gonna get in. And I do know some people that are in. And I know one guy that's in that is a top holder for y'all. I'm not going to say any names, but he also is an influencer, and I trust that if he's holding that, he said nothing but great things about this. I trust it. So I'll just say that.
Yeah.
I think you know who I'm talking about.
I know you're talking about.
Okay. Yeah. Much respect. Like if he's holding it and he's got that and he's been taking care of the chart like that, I already know I can get in. So.
Yeah. We've been grinding, man. Like everybody's like, what's going on? The price is so low. What are y'all doing? It's like, man, we're cranking utility right now. Like we're not marketing heavy because one, we're kind of stale. So you need that volume to, make that wallet, pick up. And two,
exactly.
Like we're kind of like, all right, let's just get the game out. Like let's get that first game out. Let's show the people that we actually are delivering and we got something. Like, cause you got too many projects that were just like, oh, hey, we got a game, but never come out with the game, you know? So it's like, let's get something out before we start hitting that market push hard again, you know?
Well, you got it now. You got the beta that's out, right? For the play to earn game. Can you earn right now during the beta or not yet? Okay. Can you tell me kind of like when the actual full play to earn game will come out where you can connect your wallet and earn? Can you give that yet or no? I don't give any hard dates. I've learned never give hard dates to communities. They hold you to it.
Yep.
Can you give like a kind of like, hey, it might be like in a few months, a year, 10 years, never?
Trying to get it done by the end of the month, man. We were hoping to get it done by the beginning of this month, and it didn't work out because we're building our infrastructure from the ground up. Like we're the servers and everything. We're doing all that ourselves. We're trying
Wow.
Yeah. So our hub, our Medi hub is going to have, you know, our next batch of NFTs. Like after we sell our 1,000, we're going to have another batch, and we're going to have that batch be incorporated with some games and stuff like that. But the hub is getting built, and it's going to hold the games. It's going to hold another like level of NFTs. Our staking platform, we want to put that on the hub. So we're building that from the ground up. So the hub took longer than we had expected. The hub is almost finished. And so we're doing a beta test now to kind of like hold people over until we get the hub completely done. And then that way we can just take the beta, get all the feedback from the beta, make a couple changes, throw it all together, launch it. So we're hoping.
Oh, I like that. How big's your team? Who's all in your team?
Let's see. So it's 4 core members. You got me. You got our web and IT guy, Lee. You got our blockchain developer, Robert. And then you have Dan, who's our PR, liaison / community engagement, like our professional.
That's awesome, man. Hey, Bert, I think it's perfect timing, right? That we can start helping out with him, with our kids. We'll get together. They plan to launch soon, the full thing. So I think we should start warming up the kids, dude, and get them to play the beta.
Yeah.
Get some reviews out there and get this ball rolling, man. I'm excited. Let's link up after this later on. We'll keep in touch. Okay. I'm going to join your Telegram channel and everything like that. And we're going to do our part to help spread awareness, man, because I think it's time. You guys got utility coming out, a game coming out. I think a lot of people are going to get excited because that's what people wait for, right? They sit around and they wait for the development side. Like it's all fun in the beginning. It pumps. Everybody's pumped up. Then it dies down because now it's like, why are they holding, or people's expectations get crazy and they, you know, like you've seen, it's just kind of like move on and chase the next shiny thing.
Yeah.
But once the development is finalized and you guys are delivering, I think that's the time to really start showcasing everything and getting people back in. Like, hey, now you can earn passive income by playing a game, and that's about to come out. People need to know that. That could be life-changing for people.
Yeah, man. So any help you can give the team and give us and the community, man, like we would take it, man. Because we're at a little stale point right now. So it's like, man, we could really use some more eyes on us. But it's like, man, we only got so much money. Like, well,
let's put it this way, Brendan. You see, this is the thing that you know, this whole thing started up on. This is why what I started on, right, was to more so help out, right? And instantly I got flooded. It's like everybody wanted to come because I didn't understand why, because I had no idea there was so much money to be made in the game.
Yeah.
And that wasn't my initial idea for even started YouTube, right? And then I got, you know, I noticed it was overwhelming. I was in the verge of giving up because I was like, look, you know, and you understand, when you start understanding the back end of crypto, the evil side of crypto, and then you trying to do something out of the kindness of your heart and you getting blamed for everything that's happening. It's like, yo, I'm not making no money for this, but some of these things that's going on the back end, you don't know about, and I can't tell you guys. So I'm looking at like this. I need to give up, right? So I met Shane. We talking. Shane was working on helping out a project, and we got to talking, and then find out this man stayed right next door to me, 10 minutes, right?
Wow. 10 minutes away, dude.
Really,
this whole time.
I'm on the verge of just giving up this whole
same
YouTube
main
thing.
street away from each other. Yeah. It's crazy. Same side of town.
Wow.
So now, find out our vision is aligned.
Yep.
So now we're like, okay, well, you know what? Let's go ahead and put something together. Wealthyverse was born. And now it's like, okay, well, you know what?
And we're LLC. So
LLC, trademark, everything. So, and it puts us in a position where we could continue help communities in a different way, you know, which each day is now dedicated to something. Yesterday was women in crypto, you know, just kind of helping out. Today is vets helping out. You know,
we got first responders and EMS, like what you guys are doing.
Yeah. And we got Hangout tomorrow's Crypto Hangout Friday, which you could pop up too. You know, you could just pop up if you want. If you have time, you want to pop up, you pop up.
I'll be there.
Yeah. It's a chill, just vibing, talking about stuff. You know, we might be talking about a few different projects. Hopefully you're all right with that. But like, yeah, it's open, man. We're open, dude. We're chill. Real chill. We're building networks and communities, man. And we're taking feedback. That's the thing about us. We're objective. We try to stay unbiased and really, really want to do this a neutral way. But you know, projects like this, that when you compare them to other projects who you feel like sometimes truly are taking advantage of communities, like you've got to, we have the power to get behind these type of projects and really push them out there, and let people see the difference, right? And what's a really solid project with a solid team versus these other projects. So I really like what you're doing, man. And yeah, you can count us in, dude. We got your back.
Oh man, that's awesome, man. That's major. You gonna make me cry over here, man.
Oh heck no, dude, don't cry. Dude. You're gonna make me cry.
You
gonna make Bert cry, man. I've never seen Bert cry. I still want to see Bert cry. Let's go. Come on, bro.
Hey, you know,
see that tear.
Hey, you know, when I cried on the show one time, man.
Did you?
I
Were you drunk?
Huh?
Were you drunk?
No, when I'm drunk, I tell people a little bit too much than they will hear.
Man, that's funny.
But no, actually, when I first got my first, like, the thing is, during that time, I was dealing with a lot in the crypto space, a lot of stuff that I didn't know about the toxicity, like how people really are, and in general. And it really showed me the ugly side of people, and understand why the world is the way it is today. And I got my first super chat, man. And I was like, look, this person's, I think it was like, he sent me like $300. I'm like, yo, this person don't know me, man. It just really kind of built the way I looked at people back again, you know, being on here. And that was like, I spent a whole week of getting attacked. That was during the OCCT situation where people's attacking. This is why I'm so against when people talking about these influencers, and I hate it. You don't know what these guys go through. If they charge you a certain money and you pay it, that's you. You dumb. You to pay your $100,000. But at the end of the day, feel like if the person want to put a price on what they do, that's them. But at the end of the day, it's like, it's really tough being on YouTube. It's really tough being doxxed. This is why when we talking about a project, and I salute every dev that step up and dox themselves, because I already know it's not easy. People are evil out there. So it's really tough. When somebody really acknowledged me for what I was doing, it really got to me.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you two are doing some great things though, man. Like, I mean, what y'all doing, what y'all stand for. I mean, y'all keep it clean, man. Y'all don't pick sides on projects. Y'all don't FUD. Y'all don't talk about anybody, man. Like, y'all stay neutral, and the space needs that, man. Like, I get it. You know, you got the people going back and forth, but it's like, man, you don't need a FUD, or sometimes it's not even FUD, it's factual, but you don't need to, you know, hurt another project. You can keep things clean, and you don't got to start attacking people personally. And like, I hate seeing that in space, man. I guess it's an ugly thing.
You know the whole saying, Brandon, that says be the change you want to see in the world, right?
Yep.
Be the change you want to see in crypto. And I always tell people this: you don't like a project, start your own project. Okay, cool. You don't like an influencer, flip your phone around, become one, and be better than that person you don't like. Be an example. Give these people an option as to where to go should they find themselves in a position where they don't like what they're dealing with. But I feel like if you're in a position to complain about what somebody's not doing good, you're also in a position to come out and do it better.
Yep.
Yeah. 100%, man. And I appreciate you, your response, Brandon. And we try. And at the end of the day, man, it's like, and sometimes we get dragged into the middle of things and we're trying to like step back, right? Because we're part of this influencer group, right? Like in general, right? And it's just drama is there. Drama is definitely there, especially if you get on Twitter spaces.
Yeah.
It's unavoidable, but we try our best. We truly do. And we're not perfect though. So,
Yeah.
you know, I'm sure we're not going to have a perfect track record, but if we could do 9 out of 10 things right, I'll aim for that all day. So,
yeah, keep it up, man. You two keep it up. Like I said, I love what y'all two are doing, man. Like there's a few influencers out there, man, that are doing it, you know, the right way, you know. So it's good to see some change happening, you know.
I appreciate it. It's probably why people like you and like us have slow growth, because we're not doing it the other way, right? We're not doing the whole shill type, like, you know, go do this, because we could easily do that, but we don't, because we want to do it right. And when you do it right, it is a journey. It is tough. You got to earn your right. And when people actually start to notice, they'll notice. And then that's when the growth is going to come. I truly believe in karma. I believe in that, you know, that network of like, hey, you build something great, you build the foundation, then it can support when the floodgates open, the foundation can support all that pressure. And that's what you've done with Medi Token based off of what I'm seeing. I think you're ready to open up those floodgates, man. It looks like you've got the stability for it and everything, and you all are ready. So we're going to do what we can do to help you out. So
appreciate that. Yeah, we've been through some stuff, man. Bert, I think I told Bert about the whole V1 thing and all that stuff. Like we've been through a lot, man.
I bet, man. I bet it's tough. It's tough launching a project. Like I said, I've been in space since 2016, man. I worked with Binance as an angel in 2017 for 3 years. So I've watched projects be built and destroyed from their own selves inside out, and just monitoring people. And it's just crazy, man. It's tough. I salute you, man. It's really hard. That's the one of the reasons why I haven't personally launched my own project. I'd rather do this where I can cover projects, because now I'm not tied and responsible for that. It's a lot of responsibility. And Brandon, you have taken it on, man. And like I said, I salute you, brother.
So you're not coming out with Shane Inu no more?
No, heck no, man. That thing wouldn't sell a dime, I bet. So
it'll pump hard.
Yeah, it'll pump and dump, and then everybody will come after me. Screw that. But yeah, man, keep doing what you're doing, brother. And your community, you know, they're blessed to have you. I'm gonna go join Telegram. I want to be one of the community members too, man. So I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, man, I appreciate y'all, man. So yeah, please join the Telegram, man. Say hi to everybody. You'll see me in there. I'm not doxing Telegram. But everybody know I'm the lead dev, so I'll say what's up to y'all.
What's your name in there, if you don't mind saying? Or
just
can you?
Medi Token, like lead. I'm anonymous on there. But
Gotcha.
On Telegram, my name is Brandon. It's just Brandon Styles.
I'm gonna go join right now. Let me see. Can I join from the website? Oh, it's found the link tree, right? Medi Token.
Yeah, it's on the link tree, man. Like if you go in there and join, I'll look for you. I'll say what's up to you. Oh, there you are. All right.
Boom. Where'd I go? I got to type it. I got to click on. Did I click anything, or am I approved?
Hey, you know, I didn't know, like, you get it even being.
I'm already approved.
Even being an influencer, joining up into a Telegram group, it just, I don't know, that for some reason I'm noticing it makes people feel better.
Well, especially if because you are a community member.
I never really thought that until when I start joining up, because I have my other account, I'll join up with that. But lately I've been joining up with as myself, and I'm like, yo, man, it's just crazy. Like I didn't even think that was a thing.
Yeah, it's a thing. Yeah, I just say what's up to you, Shane. That's me right there.
Yep, I see y'all. Oh man, I appreciate it, dude. Yeah, I'll be hanging out, you know, kicking it with y'all. So, heck yeah.
That's major. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate the support from both of y'all.
No problem, man. Just make us your exclusive YouTube channel, news update, whatever you call it.
Man, bro, I got y'all, man. My next bombshell, man. Y'all be the first ones to hear it, first ones to know about it.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Oh, and then any help you need, dude, with anything, let us know. We got a big network, so we can help you out. Anything. So
appreciate that.
And you got some good people in there that I see. So I'm sure you've got it on lock already. But you know,
it's always
build
nice
your
to
network. Yeah, your network is your net worth.
Yep,
that's what Bert tells me all the time.
He's right.
He ain't my daddy though.
I'm nobody's daddy.
Well, hey man. Well, I appreciate it. I actually have to get going because I got to go somewhere and take care of business, man. It's been a crazy week. I'm glad you were able to get this is about an hour and a half. Did you join? How soon did you join the stream? I just want to make sure we got enough coverage for you today, bro.
Oh, I got about an hour and 20 minutes, man. Like I said, I saw Bert on accident. I was looking and I saw him streaming on Twitter, and I was like, man, am I late or are we early? Or so I jumped in like I think at his time, I jumped in at my time 7:10. So it was like 6:10 Bert's time then.
That's crazy, man. Well, dude, it's been a blessing. Thank you for being our special guest today for episode 3 of veterans, military veterans, first responders, and EMS and crypto. Brandon is covering all that stuff with Medi Token, and we love it. We appreciate what he's doing. If y'all haven't seen it yet, let me pull up. You go ahead and do this. I want to pull up one last time his Twitter account. Do us a favor, reach out to him on Twitter. Add him, follow the project. You be doing everybody a solid. And then you can look into everything. If you click on their link tree, which is right here in the center, it will give you access to all the sources you need to do your research. And again, this is not financial advice. I don't want anybody to just blindly jump into anything because we are not financial advisors. But like I said, we only bring projects that we feel like, are going to have a promising future. This is one of those. I feel like what they're doing is really needed in this space. And I'm going to get my kids involved. I'm going to have a conversation with them later, Bert, about this token. And I'm going to get them to start playing that beta. And then we're going to have to link up probably this weekend, Bert, and do some streaming for the kids. Get them prepared.
Let's do it. I'm ready.
Let's do it.
That's dope.
So,
let's do it.
And we'll get with you, Brandon, and hopefully maybe we can launch it. Maybe you can embed like the YouTube episode from them, their first episode, and put it on the site or something of the helicopter game.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. Man, let's do it. It's exciting. See, this is how it works, man. You got relationships, man. You can do great things. So
I'm excited.
So this is why we're not influencers, man. Like business is being handled right now.
Yep. Conducting business in front of everybody publicly when this should be behind the scenes, but we're like unfiltered, man. It's like, let's go.
Yep. Yeah. These are community. It's a community project, right? And this is what I was telling Brendan earlier. And I was like, people talking about transparency. There's a lot they don't know. And this is where the FUD comes from because there's a lack of information. And sometimes it's not even about, win Lambo type of stuff. It's really about, how's the day-to-day activities are going, who you talk to, what you talked about, meetings, who you meeting with, even though you can't tell people everything, but there's something you can tell people. It's just this thing right here. Like we're talking about all these ideas, but not sharing the detail as to how it's going to get done. But I'm pretty sure that's interesting to people that are watching to see, hey, listen, in the next couple months, and you see Wealthy vs. Kids, and you see Medi Token doing something, then at this point, you will part of this, right?
Yep.
How cool this is.
Yep.
I'm ready. I'm ready for my kid. Hey, I'm gonna tell my kids, hey, your chore is to play the Medi game if you want to afford to buy your Fortnite skins and stuff. But heck, they'll probably just be like into this and the NFTs, or like, hey, you play this game, you earn your own cryptocurrencies, and then you can purchase the NFTs which have value, and then I can set them up to do a review of your actual project, play the game, earn it. It could be like a series, right? Like it's not going to happen overnight, but as they accumulate and earn the native token or however you plan to reward people, and then they purchase the NFTs and then they showcase the Wealthy vs. Kids stuff, man, we could do so much with it. And then if they blow up, man, we can give credit to Medi Token and say, hey, this is the foundation. This was what started it all. This is the history. So I love it, man. No.
So do I, man. It sounds good, man. That'll help out with our donations and everything, man. So that's dope.
Heck yeah. Bert, what you think, man? You down?
I'm down, man. I'm down.
I like your shirt, Bert.
Oh yeah, you do? Right? Look.
We got our own shirts. I don't know if you saw the San Diego convention, but we were rocking. I don't have it
Oh,
today.
yeah,
I got the dad shirt on.
We didn't even talk about that.
Yeah.
We were just in San Diego, man.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll get together, man. Brandon, if you've got any merch or something or stickers, man, I can put them in the background over here. I don't know if you see my little collection I got going on. Let me see if I can. I got this little collection. Like I can fit anything Medi Token here, whatever you want, bro. I got you. And then people can ask about it, or they'll know what's up. They start seeing it. I'll be like, man, you need to go check out Medi Token. So, but I got, dog. Yeah, right. Yeah, dude. We'll think of something. We got you, man. Yeah. So, all
right, I'll make something up for you.
Sounds good, man. Yeah, cool. Well, Bert or Brandon, you got anything? Any last words for the audience before we go ahead and wrap this one up, brother?
Oh, I think, was it me or was it
Brandon? Sorry, I meant Brandon. Brandon, we'll let him, if he has any last words, Brandon.
All I can say is, if you're thinking about buying some Medi Token, man, just
taxes are 6%, right? Right now?
Yeah,
you're cutting out a little bit. You're getting rug pulled, bro.
Yeah, no. Yep, 6% right now, all month.
Awesome.
Yep. Nice.
I'm gonna grab a bag.
I know, man. It's all dark behind me too.
Yeah. Bert, any last words?
No, nothing. Thank you so much for being here, Brandon. Thank you to everybody who's joined us today and actually spend their time watching this. Thank you.
Yeah, and I just want to say again, thank you, Brandon, for coming and being a special guest, man. This means a lot to us. And I love everything that I'm seeing with Medi Token. Again, y'all visit his official Twitter. Go check him out. And other than that, man, we will see y'all on the next one. Out.